What's going on, everyone? This is Impulse, and welcome back to HermitCraft Season 6. Oh man, last episode, guys, we had a lot of fun making the Kelp Smelterino 9000. That thing is cranking out kelp now anytime I'm in my base, which is lovely. And right now, I am looking for squid, which is really hard to do in that mode. So I think I saw some out here somewhere. Probably swam away from them. Let's see if we can find some squid, because I need that precious ink. There we go. And anytime I see squid around my base, I have to go hunting, because yeah, it is fairly difficult to find these guys, especially when a lot of people are on the server, as they are right now. So we're gonna grab this while we can. I think False Symmetry is working on a squid farm. I need to ask her what her plans are. Maybe she'll start selling them. I think that's going to be a really good business for her, because yeah, like I said, ink sacks are definitely hard to come by. Is that literally the only squid? Oh man. Oh, that Dolphin's Grace is so nice. I love it when I get that. Yeah, that's all I see. I was hunting a little earlier, so I got just over a stack. That might be enough, because we're going to update the banners at iTrade and potentially iLoot as well. You guys had some suggestions to just go ahead and make those black and yellow, and hopefully you didn't just get a song in your head when I said that, but we're going to go ahead and do that today. Ooh, yeah, let's hit the water so I don't get kinetic energy. So there we go. So yeah, we're going to do that today. We're going to update the banners. I also had you guys mention, or I saw that you mentioned in the comments, that there is a flower shop somewhere. So we're going to go looking for that, because I need to get the yellow dyes as well. So I'm going to head on over to the shopping district and let's see what's over there. So I think this is it. There's flowers outside. So let's read this sign here. Welcome to Python's Flower Pot Shop. Handmade flower pots and hand-picked flowers. Very nice. And we got a burning zombie up there to greet us. Excellent. Hey, buddy. What are you doing outside during the day? You shouldn't be out here. So let's go in here. Let's see how much these are going to cost us. Flower pots are 1 diamond for 16. We don't need any flower pots, but flowers are 1 diamond a stack. Oh, that's really cheap. Let's see. Okay, so he's got, this is what we need here, these dandelions. Let's see. Each stack will actually give us 2 stacks of dyes. So just to make sure we have enough, I'll do that. And that was really simple. What else does he have in here? Does he have any of the two tall flowers? No, it doesn't look like he does. I was going to say, if we did the 2 tall, we could actually generate on our own pretty easily with bone meal, I believe, right? So yeah, he's not selling those, but that's okay. I think I might actually have some back at my base. I don't even remember what colors. I think you get red and potentially yellow from the 2 talls. I'd have to look into that. Anyway, I got what I needed. I'm glad to contribute. Let's take a look around real quick, because I haven't been here in a while. And let's see, is Biffa's, this thing still open for business? I'm surprised he hasn't got out of business yet. Let's see, is he even keeping, nobody wants this mending, Biffa. It's got Curse of Vanishing, man. That's his last mending. I don't think he's selling much. I kind of anticipated that was going to be the case. Anyway, let's go see if I have made any profits, because like I said, it's been a long time. We are going to do a little bit of work at iTrade today. Like I said, we're going to update these banners, because you guys didn't seem to like them too much, and this whole dash in the middle you didn't like. You had a better idea on what we could do about that, and just keep them all black and yellow would be good. Same thing with those question marks. We'll probably change that out. Ooh, the light is off. Oh my goodness, no way. We sold out again? Let's see if I can remember which block it is. Nope, missed that one, first one. All right, let's see. Don't tell anybody how to break into this thing. Yep, the dropper is completely empty, which means we should have some profit inside. Let's take a look. Oh, there it is, 9 diamonds. See, didn't even rip anybody off this time. So we got our 9 diamonds, and I have more loot boxes to fill. I really didn't expect it to be as popular second time around, but obviously it is. Very nice, very nice. Let's see, let's go into iTrade and see if we've gotten any profit from there as well. Always nice to come around and see that you've made some profit. Where is my iTrade pass? I usually keep it, oh, I got a few of them here. Usually keep it right in the ender chest, but I tucked it away into my goodies shulker box, I guess. So let's go in here. And cake everywhere, as usual. I don't know why there's always cake spammed everywhere. Okay, time to restock. Holy cow. Alrighty, somebody's bought up all the carrots and potatoes, and we got work to do. Oh my goodness. Wow. Sugarcane. Everything's gone. Oops. I want to read the book. Everything is gone. We're out of stock. Our microtransactions are completely sold out. Okay. All right. Well, I'll get it restocked. No problem. But hey, look at that. We made out like, oh my gosh, look at all the diamonds we just collected. And we only spent 2 on flowers. So that's awesome. All right, I'm going to go back and start crafting these banners up. All right, let's go ahead and swap these out and see if it looks any better. And you can see in my hotbar, I got the new ones ready to go. So now instead of a dash, what we're going to do is add an exclamation point at the end just to keep things symmetrical here with the building itself. Let's come down and take a look, see if we like that any better. Making a mess here. Let's clean that up. And I need yellow carpet. There we go. All right. iTrade. Okay. I think it looks better. Yeah, it definitely looks better with a solid color scheme going on there. So I did kind of run out of dye, so I don't know, I might do these a little bit later. But yeah, like I said, I need to refill some iLoot boxes anyway, so maybe we'll take care of all that at the same time. And yeah, I brought over a few more potatoes and carrots, and I'll go inside and stock this place up now. So I just realized that I'm not carrying an ender chest, and I was wondering what happened to it. And I think what happened is I left one up at the gold farm because we needed one up there, and now I no longer have one to carry around. And I wanted to make myself a new one, but only to realize that I don't have any ender pearls. So I need to take a trip to the end real quick and get a few ender pearls from, oh geez, okay, leave me alone. Jeez. We always keep those silver fish spawners, and yeah, I don't know that anybody ever makes any use of them, but okay, they're just annoyed. I always get nervous when I come into the end because if you remember correctly, my first death was from an enderman here at the end. In fact, somewhere, yeah, down here is where the scene of the crime took place. Let's see. Oh, it looks like somebody has put obsidian on the ground to represent how you're supposed to build the wither boss out when you're fighting them, so that's kind of cool. But anyway, yeah, we need to get ourselves some endermen. I know I could do the deal where you stand up here and look at them, but this is actually kind of slow because they die on their own accord instead of with like a looting 3 sword, which I have. Let's be careful not to look at one. So let's see, has anybody dug out like a 3x3? Okay, here's a little platform here I can stand under and start to look at some endermen. So all right, I'm gonna harvest just a few ender pearls. I don't need much. I haven't really been using ender pearls for transportation. I guess ever since Elytras came out, they are not as useful, but it might actually be nice to have some here and there. But anyway, I'll grind for some ender pearls and we'll get that ender chest made, and then I want to go back to iTrade because the second floor needs some attention. Alright, so I've restocked the carrots and potatoes, and I noticed that somebody has put a sign up. It says they've got a request. They want an efficiency 4 villager. Thanks in advance. So I was looking at the signs and I thought for sure I had an efficiency one in here, and I do. There's an efficiency 5, but it's 45 emeralds, which is pretty expensive, and I didn't see any other. Even efficiency 3 would have been okay if it was cheap to combine together. So yeah, they're absolutely right. We need to get that going. I've been sending villagers over from my base, so I expect there to be some up here, and it doesn't look like they've been making their way up. So let's go down in here. This is where they would come up, and there's none here. Okay. So yeah, it doesn't look like my villagers I've been sending are making it. Either they are still stuck in unloaded chunks, which I have a hard time thinking that would be the case, because there should have been plenty of people loading chunks back and forth in between the different districts to send them on over. So I wonder what the deal is, because I really wanted to today, that was my plan, was to finish filling these bays up with the rest of the villagers and kind of cleaning things up. You can see I've got like, issues like this where I haven't blocked them in properly. The other thing is I haven't put the iron trap doors there too to fully protect these guys. So let's go ahead and just do that now, actually, before it becomes a problem. And we'll get all these guys going. What do we have up here? I need to get more iron. Jeez, that went quick. I did. That's a cartographer. This guy's a librarian. Let's see if he has. Nope. He's got a really cheap silk touch though. But does he have an efficiency? No. So yeah, we're still looking for villagers. Unfortunately, since it doesn't appear that my villagers are making it over in one piece for whatever reason, I'm not going to be able to finish this today. Well, that's a real bummer, guys, because that was what I really wanted to get done. Let's see. Is this guy good to go still? Oh, he's locked up at the moment. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if anybody's been throwing stuff down here. Fish, a random bucket, sticks. Yep, that's how it goes. And butt. What? What? What is happening? What is this other one? You're a butt. Is this from false to this guy, or is this to me? I don't know, but that's pretty funny. Oh my gosh. All right, well, I'm gonna go investigate and see if there's a problem with our villager tunnel or what. Maybe they're stuck in there still. So let me go check that out, and I'll let you know what I find. All right, so I've traveled this whole tunnel, and I didn't see any things that concern me, any reason why they wouldn't have made it all the way over. So I wonder if maybe when the chunks weren't loaded, they got stuck like right here, and then their head was in water and they drowned somehow. Maybe, you know, depending on where the, what was it, the chunk borders, what do you do, that F3G chunk border shown. So let's see. Yeah, if the chunk ends right here, you can see that yellow line, and then they kind of get caught right here if it unloads. Maybe that's a thing. I honestly don't have a clue why these guys wouldn't be making it. I mean, there's no spawnable spots, right? Like mobs can't spawn in water, right? And I guess there's these blocks here on the ground, but I mean, it'd only be maybe a one-high mob would only to spawn in. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, it should be fine though. But yeah, I don't know. I have no idea why these guys aren't making it over. That's not good. I mean, I actually had found a bunch that were really good villagers that I had sent over here, and I was looking forward to getting those into the shop for the other hermits to use. So I guess I'll just have to, as I send them over, babysit them a little more, like actually go with them all the way to make sure that they're making it safely, especially if they're really good villagers. So yeah, I guess that'll be the case from now on. So I'm looking at this, and I realized, well, one, I need to bring over some sugarcane, and two, I haven't really been able to keep up with creating melons and pumpkins for sale in here. So instead, I think I'm going to repurpose these chests. And what would be a nice thing to sell in a place like this? I'm thinking we could sell books, right? Empty books, the ones that they're going to need to give the person to trade with. So this book right here, if we sell them those books, then they don't have to worry about bringing their own leather and buying. And that's probably why all the sugarcane's out, because they've probably been using it to make paper to make books, as well as, of course, for this trade right here to get these guys unlocked and get themselves some emeralds. But yeah, we could sell actually pre-made books at a premium price, of course, and maybe we just help them out with straight emeralds, right? We could sell some emeralds directly to them, because I can get emeralds pretty easily through trading myself, and so kind of take some of the grunt work out, and we can kind of sell those at a pretty good price, I think, because a lot of hermits are going to want to come in here, not have to go through the process of trading to get emeralds, and just want to be lazy about it and throw diamonds at me. And you know what? I'll take them. So yeah, let me get started on gathering some supplies so that we can actually get a collection to sell here. So it should be pretty easy for me to get some leather from the cow farm that Tango and I set up one day on a live stream. There's plenty of guys in here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take out about a third of them, and then we'll breed them back up with a bunch of wheat, and we should be good to go there. So we'll see how much leather I get from this. Alright, so I took out what felt like about a third of them. I'm not sure, it's hard to tell, but you can see from my inventory we got lots of goodies from this, including a couple cow heads. And yeah, quite a few stacks of leather, which is what we came here for, but I was also running low on steak anyway, so that's very helpful. So now that I've done that, I need to breed them back up before I go. I got a bunch of wheat in here, and we'll just kind of run through. Oh, they're all coming to me. We'll run through the field and breed as many as we can, and then we'll get out of here. And of course, getting paper isn't going to be a problem either, thanks to our sugarcane farm, so we can just go ahead and grab some from here, and we'll go ahead and craft up as many books as we can here. Alright, so let's go ahead and set up these new microtransactions here. So I wasn't quite sure how much to charge for these, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll start off with a price of 8 emeralds for 1 diamond. And I don't have a lot of emeralds just yet, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of work. But if we do that, we can take out these now. Those no longer make sense. And we'll need to fill this thing up, and we'll have to do a little bit of grinding to get some more emeralds, of course. But we'll see how these sell. I'm not sure if that is a good conversion rate or not. You guys tell me what you think. Let's see if we do that. Can we split these up evenly? Nope, probably did that absolutely wrong. All right, so that's all the emeralds I have for now. So as far as the books are concerned, I'm gonna do 16 books for 1 diamond. I think that's an okay deal. And so we'll split these up as well. Okay, it didn't quite fill up the chest, but I can make some more. I was just running low on sugarcane and didn't want to completely use it all up. But yeah, that should get us quite a few diamonds anyway if those get purchased. So yeah, we got some new microtransactions. We'll call it Microtransactions 2.0 back here. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see if they sell, because a hermit in a hurry might want to just go ahead and purchase those emeralds and a book, make their deal, and get out of here instead of having to trade with the villagers for emeralds. So that could be a good thing. We'll see. We'll see. I'll keep my eye on it and I'll let you guys know. Let me know what you think about the exchange rate on those. Did I hit the mark? Did I miss the mark? Yeah, just let me know. So I think what we're gonna do next is I'm gonna get back to the base, because there's a little bit more work I wanted to do around there before we go today. So I'm gonna head back there right now. So when I started building out this hallway, I was kind of looking at the end here, and behind here we have our skelly spawner, of course, and behind here we have our cave spider spawner. And I thought, you know what might be cool? What if we represented that with actual pixel art of the head of the spider and the skelly? So I played around in creative a little bit, trying to get a good spider, you know, a cave spider head going. And I think just because of the colors that are involved with the cave spider and lack of like blocks in the game, I'm gonna go with just a regular spider head. I think that'll do the trick, and then a skeleton head, of course, will be just fine to do here. So I'm gonna go ahead and mess around with that a bit right here and see how it looks. So the problem with doing pixel art is that usually means you need a lot of dyes, and Cub Fan seems to have some. Let's see if he's willing to negotiate with me here. I need to get... Oh, where are my... Oh, I don't have my diamonds. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. No. Hang on, I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. He's waiting for me. I got my diamonds now. I just bought half a stack. Ow, jeez. I bought half a stack. Let's see, Dave, give enough? There we go. There's this 5 diamonds for 5 diamonds. Thanks, Cub. Alright, so with the help of the ink that I bought off of Cub, I was able to finish the spider head here, and I think it turned out alright. I mean, there's not a lot of variations in colors to use here. But yeah, it's turned out pretty good. But there is one small problem. We got some stuff in the way here. You can't exactly see the whole thing. So I need to open this up, and I need to move this drop for the skellies somewhere else. Maybe back here if I can. So yeah, we're going to have to move that around. But I think I'll do the skelly head while I'm at it as well, and we'll see how that turns out. Alright, there we go. The skelly head is in, and... it's alright. Again, it's really hard to get colors that work together and still keep like that pixelated look to it. I think it would probably look a lot better the further you get away, but that's alright. We did our best. I am not... Oh, I just noticed I got like a big square of just one color up there. That's not good. I'll have to fix that. That doesn't look good at all. Yeah, anyway, so I did my best there, and I think I better now move this out of the way, because really we're losing a lot of the visual there because of that skelly Vader. No, this is the drop, the skelly drop, I should say. The skelly Vaders over there, of course. So, yeah, let me go ahead and move that, and let's see if that opens us up and looks better. There we go. Been playing around with this for quite a bit, and I think I finally have it to where I like it. It's starting to look really good. I got some lights in here covered with the oak trapdoors, some variation in the walls that I wanted to get done, and then we kind of had to do some weird stuff with the ceiling here in order to make sure that we show the entire 8x8 pixel art, but I think it turned out looking pretty good. We got some more lights in there. Got some lights kind of tucked away as well to keep it looking good. And because I didn't want to block this corner here, I had to do these here, but I think that looks okay. This is where the skellies will drop. Also changed this up to another version that DnatorGames had sent me to where we can kind of toggle this thing. So if I want to stand here and swing my sword at them instead of them drowning, maybe I don't walk through the trapdoor, to you know, collect XP as well and do some manual looting on my sword. I can do that now. I can just turn the water off, and if I want them to just drown automatically, I can turn it on, which is good stuff. It does kick that door down. I didn't really want to put the button anywhere else. If I put it here, it triggers that trapdoor, and I didn't want to put it on the pixel art. I suppose I could have put it here, but this kind of needed to be a transparent block so that the fence doesn't connect right here to that. So anyway, yeah, that's how it's all set up now. I got my dogs. As you can see, they are still working on the skeletons for me, and I will collect XP from that as well. It does float over here. It takes a few seconds to find me, but then it will eventually make its way, which is good. So again, I still have my double source of XP, which is very awesome, and this is starting to look really, really good. Did a little bit of a change up on this to kind of fix some of the things that looked kind of goofy, and I think it looks okay now. So yeah, I'm happy with the way that turned out. There's just one last thing I need to do, and it's kind of behind the scenes. I got a little bit of a problem with the way these item filters are working back behind these silos. So here's the problem. I never really set up an item disposal system back here. I just set up like a bulk storage, and this is where all the extra stuff from skeletons go, and it's not enough, you know, because I got some weird stuff in there. But yeah, it's backed up all the way now, and my iron isn't even, look at this, the iron is getting clogged in here, and all the stuff I was just using to build with, a lot of other random stuff. So what I want to do is, the reason why I've been, ooh, got a lot of iron in the system, nice. The reason why I held off on doing this was because I wanted a way that we could not be worried that if we were to die on top of the hoppers, my items wouldn't just get spit right into lava. So what I'm going to set up right now is sort of a little bit of protection. So we'll have a bit of a buffer basically to store our items if they were to accidentally go in the system, and yet still make sure that we don't back up. So I'm going to do a little bit of redstone, and then I'll kind of explain how that works. All right, so let's take a look at how this works. I've got a comparator coming off of this hopper here. So this is kind of the junk storage. You can see anything that makes it past the filter line is going to go into this chest, down through this hopper, and then ultimately into this chest, and then all the way down through this dropper here. So this dropper I have facing into some lava, and basically what we're going to do is anytime items back up into this hopper, we're going to activate this clock here and start shooting everything from down here into lava. And then once the items get down past this hopper, they'll sit in this chest here for a little while, so we won't be getting rid of them necessarily. So we have a chance to retrieve things, as well as if we ever want to grab some bows or armor or anything else from here that we may need, we have a bit of a buffer chest here to come do that whenever we feel like. So that way, yeah, we're not automatically just destroying everything that comes in the system. We got a bit of a buffer in a way, so we can have it's kind of like an anti-hoarding device, if you will. So anyway, so that's how that works, and I'm glad I finally got that in, because I was backing up all the time, having to come back here and clean that out, and it was just a pain to do all the time. So let me close that back up. There we go. And yeah, I'm really happy with the way this turned out today, guys. But unfortunately, that's all I have time for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe before you go. And with that said, I'll see you guys again next time. Have a good one, everyone.